Alright, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video today. So, if you can already tell by the thumbnail, I'm going to be having a look and opening and unboxing the Xbox 20th anniversary controller. Now, I've been waiting for this for a long time, and first of all, this box is beautiful. This box is just downright beautiful. It's showcasing that nice clock time from 2001 all the way to 2021. So 20 years, 2 decades of Xbox. Personally, I played the first Halo on the original Xbox with a little bit. I was not a massive fan of Halo, but it's starting to grow on me. Don't worry, it's starting to grow. Yeah, I've been playing Xbox ever since the original one back in 2001, and I've virtually played all the consoles, all the Xbox consoles, from the 360, 360 Slim, Xbox One, Xbox One X, and now I'm on the Series X, and this is why I have this bad boy right here. So, like always, we want to look at the box, and obviously the box itself is very, very beautiful, showcasing the controller in all its glory on the front, with a nice little bit of green on the back end of it. On the side, we just have all the terms, conditions stuff, also what's inside the box. On the back, more of an overlay and look at what is going on with the controller. On the bottom, more stuff, talking about all that, and more terms and conditions type stuff. So, without further ado, let's get this baby unboxed. Now, let's see if I can pull this off, shall we? I already got the sleeve already undone, and, oh, maybe not. And there she is, the beautiful Xbox Series X controller, 20th anniversary Xbox controller. And straight off the bat, this thing feels nice. I'm gonna straight up just say this thing feels so nice. You can see it's got that nice transparent plastic to showcase the inner workings of the controller itself. They use a see-through plastic resin when they make it, so obviously it gives it that transparency. So as you can see on the front, we've got a nice green Xbox logo there. On previous ones, it's just whatever color the console or controller is. This one is a nice one. In my opinion, when you turn it on, it kind of hops back to the Xbox 360, and I'll get more in detail on that very soon. Next, you want to see this green ring around the D-pad. Usually on normal controllers, that ring is gold, and for the aesthetic of this controller, they made it green. So that is a very nice, beautiful bit of detail. And right here also, you can see the 20th anniversary logo on the controller. But itself, this is a very beautiful looking controller. I love the transparency stuff. I already have a transparent one, which is the Forza Horizon edition limited time one, which I did try doing a video on, but that didn't go well. So yeah, but very beautiful looking. Obviously, we come around to the back and we got a nice grip. So all the new series controllers all have grip type stuff on it. This is different. So the standard black controller has indented grips, solid grip, and it feels more comfy in a way. This one has that same pattern, but it's like a more of a cushiony grip, which feels really nice when you're holding the controller in your hand. And I gotta say, Xbox, you kind of hit it out of the park with this controller. Also, so it's just, you know, your standard black, you know, they're hopping back to the original Xbox. If you want, I've got, actually, oddly enough, a comparison of the original controller. These are the original Duke controllers for the Xbox original console. And here is the Xbox Series X controller. So you can see a massive change over the years, but that overall style and look is still there in a nice way. So it's good to see them harping back to where they started and in the color scheme itself, because also, if I had a proper controller, so I have two Duke controllers. I have this plain black, then I also have a transparent green one, which the whole point of this transparency is they're harping back to the original Xbox, and they made a transparent, like, inner working type Xbox, and they also made controllers, which was a nice transparent green. You could see the inner working on the controller, inner working on the Xbox, and that's why this transparency is here, that transparent plate, so you get that nostalgia hit of, you know, looking back here to what it was. Now we come back to the back right here. So obviously all Xboxes need batteries, unless you're like me and you use rechargeable. So, but there is a small little message in here on the back, inside the battery compartment. So we take the cover off, and on the back of this we have from Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft, head of Xbox, and he left us a little message saying, when everyone plays, we all win, along with his signature and his gamertag P1. Now, that is a nice little message from him himself, putting it on the back of all of these limited time controllers. Obviously, again, pretty sure these are all sold out, but they are really nice, very comfy, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I have a piece of Xbox history in my hands. And yes, I will use this occasionally to play games, but it's a controller. If you don't use them, then I don't see the point. Yeah, you can get them collectively and keep them collectively, but in the end of the day, it's meant to be played with, it's meant to be used, it's meant to have fun with. Now, if you're still here with me, I want you to all know something. So, this controller actually has a secret Easter egg with it. Now, to activate said Easter egg, you need an Xbox Series X or S console along with this controller. Now, I will show you what it is like. Also, I'll show you what I mean with the play Xbox home button when I start it up. Now, I'm going to put batteries in this, start it up, and then I'm going to connect it to my Xbox and show you guys what happens. Oh, quickly before I actually do that, this is before I show you everything. The Xbox box. Don't throw this away. If you guys have a black light or a ultraviolet light, if you got this and you have a light like that, get the light and shine it on the box. On the box itself, using UV light, will show a Duke controller underneath the imagery. It is really cool. It's another Easter egg with the box. It is really unique. So if you have the box still, don't throw it out. Keep it and use a black light or a UV light on the box, and it looks really cool. I would show you guys, but I don't have one, so my apologies. So I'm currently connecting the Xbox controller to my console. It's currently just updating. So when this is done updating, hopefully we should see the secret little Easter egg for when you use this controller on the new Series S or X consoles. Alright, so I thought it was going to change manually, but it didn't. But it's okay. So when you connect this controller to your Xbox for the first time, you unlock a new dynamic background. So if you don't know what they are, they're like motion backgrounds only available on the Series S and X consoles. Sorry, last gen consoles, you don't get it, but when you connect this controller to it, you get this exclusive 20th anniversary dynamic background. Now, yeah, it seems a little underwhelming, but it is kind of cool. It is limited to this controller by connecting it via Bluetooth, obviously, to your Xbox. Now, is it worth it? For the background on its own? No, not really. But if you want the collectibility of the Xbox controller itself, then yes. But really, it is a beautiful looking thing. Also, that Xbox symbol, as you can see, it hops back, in my opinion, back to the Xbox 360 with the green X and the white background. So very, very nice to hop back to that in the design. But that is it, really. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video.